Logan Paul is this. So here's the headline. He threatens to sue a chiropractor posing as a doctor on TikTok for spreading misinformation on Prime. This is perhaps another plank in the bridge being laid. Let's see what he has to say, because you guys know I f***ing despise chiropractors. I mean, these people are charlatans.
3 times the level.
And I'm telling you, just looking at this guy, look at this. Why is your face so orange, man? You know what I mean? Like, let's get it together. I don't believe anything this dude has to say. This is a really interesting trifecta. Drama alert, posting Logan Paul. We were all lining up on this one, eh?
Oh my God.
So let's see what this dipshit had to say. Parents, listen up.
Parents, listen, this is scarier. Your kid's drinking this 3 times the level of forever chemicals, PFA.
Okay, so this lawsuit, and again, you guys know that I'm not here to defend Logan Paul, but it's total bullshit. Like, again, you can sue anyone for anything. So some random dipshit is just like, I'm suing you because you have forever chemicals in your shit. Doesn't matter if it's true. Doesn't matter how true it is. Doesn't matter how it compares to other ones. You can sue anyone for anything. And it's pretty crazy that you can actually damage the brand for something like that. And I don't even think there's recourse, because if it's through a legal, you can't sue them for defamation.
I'm following what you're saying though.
They were accused of having tons of forever chemicals, plastics and shit in their drink. Somebody sued them, and that's how the story broke.
Oh, they were sued.
They were sued, yeah.
Got it. So
and
you're
then,
saying you can sue anybody for anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
And from what I understand, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's just nonsense.
I don't know anything about forever chemicals. What is that?
It's just plastics leaking off of liquids, I think, kind of thing.
Is found in this.
All right, let's talk about it. After I corrected the TikTok lawyer with facts debunking this crap, I never thought I'd have to do the same to a carrot-colored Instagram doctor. You'd think
A what colored?
Carrot.
Okay, all right. You could have done better than that.
after this guy already got sentenced to 16 years of probation for...
Ooh, yeah, he's a quack, dude.
What?
I knew this motherfucker was a quack at chiropractor. Couple pleads guilty to stealing 1.4 million from Orphans Trust Fund. Holy shit. Logan is not missing on this fucker.
Whoa.
That is so funny.
See, this is the type of shit I can get behind. Destroying your detractors.
Wow.
Utterly bury them. Well, when you're this much of a dipshit, it's very easy.
For stealing $1.4 million from his adopted children's trust fund. True story. He'd stop lying for his financial benefit. And I guess it doesn't surprise me that he calls himself a doctor.
He's not a doctor. I'll tell you right now. He's a chiropractor. You literally just have to do a seance and commune with a ghost. You don't even need to go to medical school.
When he's really just a chiropractor whose license has been suspended and is currently considered expired and on probation. So look, obviously we sent this guy cease and desist. I got him to like half apologize, but in the same video, he just doubled down on his bullshit.
Logan Paul from Prime Hydration and Energy Drinks sent me this cease and desist. He was not happy about this video. However, Logan, I do apologize.
He's even getting called out and corrected in his own comment section for spreading misinformation, but now I gotta come on here and expose the guy because he can't tell the difference between a can of Prime Energy and a bottle of Prime Hydration.
But Logan, don't shoot the...
That's certainly not the defamation, I hope. Yo, this dude called it a can when it's actually a bottle.
No, because it's a different drink, I think.
Yeah.
Each one of those.
Well, what does it matter if one of them has forever chemicals?
I'm not...
That's just what he's saying.
I didn't see what he said, but it sounds like he was mixing the two drinks.
I guess I just don't see that being an issue. Even if... I mean, okay, whatever. I don't... You know.
The messenger. I was just bringing the message.
Hey, don't worry, bro. I'm not going to shoot you. But Prime is considering suing you for the millions of dollars of damage you caused and make you file for bankruptcy a second time. Buddy, you don't know a single thing about what you're claiming, but if I ever want to overdose on self-tanner or get my back cracked, I'm coming straight to you. So look, send the video, share the video. Mom, send it out because we don't want our kids being influenced by an Instagram chiropractor who stole $1.4 million from his own children.
Okay, this man did ops. He went to like a private detective and was like, give me the dirt on this dipshit. And boy, was there dirt. What a douche. Who's this chiropractor? I want to go look at his TikTok.
I sent his Instagram. Let me find his TikTok.
What a douchebag, dude. This is the problem with TikTok. This is the shit that you see on TikTok is these talentless hacks. And they spread this insane misinformation.
Yep.
It's making the world into total nonsense. I despise TikTok. and I can't wait for the boot of the government to stomp on its face for eternity. That's right. Everyone's saying it's PFAs are not plastics, by the way, some other chemical shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Dr. Daniel Pompa. Like, you shouldn't be able to call yourself a doctor. Like, straight up, or you're already doing some kind of like false marketing, especially when you're selling yourself. Look at his views. He gets a lot of views. I mean, this is nuts.
I'm not a doctor.
Or, well, some of them do. Here, this one has 2.2 million.
what?
Let's see.
Jerry, what are the 3 worst things in natural toothpaste?
You really
Oh, well,
wanna
here's
know?
he's actually talking to a real doctor, so that part's not interesting.
Did you know cell phones give off radiation?
No, they
This device-
don't. They do not fucking do that. They radiate heat because they have a battery in it, but they do not radiate any type of energy waves that are anywhere close enough, strong enough to alter your DNA or damage your cells. There's a gajillion times more harmful rays coming from space at every second than from your cell phone. This is one of the dumbest shit. I hate when people do this.
device measures EMFs, which is a type of radiation. The further we get away from this device or cell phone, you can see that number plummeting to safe levels. So the point is, most people put their cell phone right next to their bed. Worst thing you can do. That radiation
That is not
you
the
just saw,
worst thing you can do. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, it's not. It's not.
That's going right into your brain, disrupting your sleep. You could put it on airplane mode or move it far away from you. So it drops that radiation stress no matter what.
Show me that. I don't think airplane mode would change the amount it radiates.
He presents himself in like a good package.
Yes.
Where he like looks pretty professional and he has a doctor in the name.
Yes.
And I just hate that that's the time we live in. I hate
That's all you need. Actually, I gotta say what up to Logan for that, because he really exposed a charlatan. Forever, let's see. Cell phones emit radiation in the form of RF, which is a type of non-ionizing electromagnetic radiation. Non-ionizing. While cell phones do emit non-ionizing radiation, there's also regulatory standards to ensure that these emissions are within safe limits. So it's ridiculous.
At this point, we all carry it with us all day. What does it
Nobody's
matter if you put it next to you when you're sleeping or not?
It doesn't. You're right. It doesn't. And again,
this guy's posting on TikTok. You're telling me he's not holding his phone all day?
No, yeah, he is. It's, you know, and like I said, from outer space, there's way more harmful particles coming from outer space all the time. You know, actual ionizing, like heavy duty shit. Okay, so here's another video by this quack fucking piece of shit that I hate, Dr. Pompa. He says toilet paper is toxic. Holy.
Okay.
You know about your toxic toilet paper, this is going to surprise you. One of the most toxic things that goes right into our bloodstream, and I'm going to give you a solution. Number one, the chlorine used to make this
right into your
pretty and white.
bloodstream.
Yeah.
Bro is wiping weight vigorously.
Like,
he's
how
like ripping his ass open.
Fingering in your asshole, man. Like, what are you doing?
Poison, and it creates in the chemical reaction something called dioxins. Extremely toxic. And there's one more problem. In that process, to make this paper stronger when it gets wet, yeah, they use formaldehyde. Okay, you know how toxic that is. Those three
That sounds like bullshit to me. Although
God,
formaldehyde,
Even if it
so
was,
annoying.
you're not absorbing stuff through your skin.
these are
your
common
bloodstream.
ingredients that use to process materials.
What the?
What about? I'm
Can't wait
curious.
to hear his solution.
I'm curious what he thinks about wipes.
Well,
I mean, I am curious what's his solution. Let's see. How is toilet paper made? Harvesting and pulping. Trees are harvested. So let's go to bleaching. The pulp is bleached to achieve the pristine white color as we all expect from toilet paper. This involves several stages of bleaching to ensure the pulp is free of any impurities and lining residue. Water removal, pressing and dyeing, ply formation. I don't see anything about formaldehyde. Cutting, packaging. Tell me more about the bleaching process. Is it dangerous for humans to use toilet paper?
He's probably not using that Kirkland 2-ply, my guy.
Definitely not. Sigh, Ethan. All right. Okay, so hold on. Stages of bleaching. This involves several stages, each one using different chemicals to ensure the pulp becomes bright and clean. Chlorine bleaching. Historically, chlorine gas was used, but this produced harmful byproducts like dioxins. This is what sounds like it is no longer used. Elemental chlorine-free bleaching uses chlorine dioxide, which is less harmful and reduces dioxin production. Totally chlorine-free bleaching uses oxygen, ozone, and hydrogen peroxide, eliminating the use of chlorine altogether. So, what? This isn't interesting?
No.
Can we hear his
Can we move
solution?
on?
For real? I thought this was interesting.
We're 3 layers deep into questions about the bleaching process.
Okay.
More like 3 plies
It's
deep.
enough. It's
3
enough.
plies.
I was fascinated, but okay. Apparently, I'm getting the.
We got a lot of stuff to
I'm getting
get
to
to.
wrap it up.
You gotta get
button.
this
okay.
stuff.
Fair
We
enough.
have a guest in the waiting
Toxins
room.
alone,
Let me finish this because I'm curious what's his solution.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is one of the most dangerous darn things we use. Okay, I said I promised you a solution. The solution is now they're selling chlorine-free toilet paper, non-bleached toilet paper. That's the way you want to go. It's really not any more expensive, so it feels the same.
Wow. Whatever.
Use your hand.
That's
That
what I
is
was-
the solution.
Is chlorine gas dangerous to the user? I get, if you inhale it right, it'd be toxic. But I wonder if you're
Did
wiping
he
your
need
ass.
to sit on the toilet and have his pants like pulled down?
Good question.
Come on.
Trace amounts of chemicals, if any, in modern toilet paper are considered safe and pose no risk to users. The risk of exposure to harmful chlorine compounds from toilet paper is extremely low. In conclusion, while chlorine gas is indeed dangerous, its presence is not a concern in toilet paper you use. The industry has moved away from harmful processes to ensure safety for consumers. Any questions?
No.
I cleared it right up.
I mean, is that the same in butt wipes, baby wipes? It can't be.
It's I think that's a whole different process.
Are you still using baby wipes, Zach?
Not. I use the wet wipes. I use Cottonelle.
Yeah. Okay. You do?
Yeah.
And you throw them in the trash?
No, those are flushable. The Cottonelle.
I think we had a whole...
Says it on the packet.
We've done, Zach, we've been through this, man.
I'm not throwing them
Together,
No,
all
they're
of
going
us.
down the toilet.
Okay.
I will not live with that.
That fatberg is going to be called Zach Bernstein.
Bring it on. And I'm proud of
The
that.
Zachberg.
When I learned about the fatbergs, I love flushing my flushables as much as the next guy, but the plumbers have spoken.
It says flushable on.
Yeah, they're lying.
they're lying to you.
Then that's false advertising.
It says
It is.
flushable asterisk. If you read on the backside, it's like, don't fucking flush this shit.
For real?
Yeah, I read mine.
Yeah, it's a bunch of hooey.
I'm flushing it. I'm sorry.
Well, I understand. You're not the only one, I'm sure. And like, it ultimately, it
I
is
mean,
their
you're
fault.
right that it shouldn't say
Yeah.
that.
It shouldn't say flushable. Because
Why do we need to do all the research all the time?
I use
why?
the.
It doesn't stop lying, dude. Why you always lying? Why you always lying?
Stop fucking lying.
I can hear the music in my head.
He's not. Oh, there it is.
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
And that goes out to
Everybody.
Cottonelle.
Cottonelle, you scumbags.